happy to be here. As you guys know, I just arrived here. I was in Minnesota, New York, just being inducted into the Hall of Fame, which is truly amazing. I mean, my body of work, as far as what I'm talking about, I'm just talking about as far as my career, as I'm truly blessed way beyond belief. I got to where I got to just working extremely hard, and I had the right team, always focused. I'm always pushing to be the best. I had so many great days when I was competing at the highest level. But as you guys know now, it's still a great feeling to be able just to travel the world and, basically do these exhibition bouts and have fun and continue to, and my legacy is already engraved in stone, like I said before, but it's still great just to go around the world and entertain people from all walks of life. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come out and give his best, like any and every guy. But I just seen every style. So my job is just to go out there and be me, have fun, and do what I do best. Just had an exhibition in Abu Dhabi. It's supposed to take place in Dubai at the Burj Al Arab on a helipad, but small things, some major things happened. We had to push it back, but eventually we made it happen, and it was fun. Me and Dangerous Don Moore, we went out there and we entertained the people. We gave the people what they wanted to see, and I'm pretty sure come September in Japan, we're gonna give people what they want to see. The people want to see me still competing, not at the highest level, but they still want to be entertained by Floyd Mayweather, and they want to see just a young guy that's across from me, trying to see if he can say Mayweather don't need to be doing any more exhibitions. So that's the ultimate goal. But by me just doing exhibitions, it's keeping my body in shape. I'm able to work out, and that's very important, because I always talk about my health. Health is your wealth. And even with me doing these exhibitions, I'm still not taking any punishment. I did one in Japan before, and I had fun. Then we came back, we done one with Logan Paul, and I don't really want to call that an exhibition. I came to entertain him. He came to hold, so it is what it is. And it's so crazy that I don't have social media on my phone, so people kept, every once in a while somebody may send me something, to my phone. And it's so crazy that Logan Paul wants to do an exhibition again, but it's the same guy said he didn't get paid. So it is what it is. But I'm happy to be going back to Japan. I've been to Japan so many times, and I just really want to thank, my team, James McNair, aka the Harlem Hot Boy, aka P-Rilla, for just being a friend that works behind the scenes. And he don't really get that much credit. I want to take my hat off to my security team. These guys work extremely hard, day in and day out. We travel the world each and every day. So this didn't happen just, overnight. And it's so many pieces to this puzzle. And we got so many people that works behind the scenes that never get the credit that's due. Boxing is the driving force. It's the driving force that put me in a position to retire my mom, to retire my dad, to put my children in a position where they don't have to work for anyone. And I spoke about this many times. It's all about working smarter, not harder. It's great to go into the Hall of Fame, but when you go in the Hall of Fame, the great thing about it is I did everything on my terms. And you look at so many champions, they can barely walk, they can barely talk. So that's not cool. The name of the game is to hit and not get hit. The less you get hit, the longer you last. And I want to keep everything. Your mind, the mind is a terrible thing. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. And I need this so I can continue to make smart investments and take care of my family. So, but this exhibition, I heard it so many times. You hear so many guys say, "Oh, I'm gonna beat Floyd. I'm gonna beat Floyd. I'm gonna beat Floyd." Well, we can go out there and he can do good for all 3 rounds. I'll still be 50-0 because it don't count. When it's for all the marbles. If it's really for all the marbles, man, y'all know what I can do. Like last time I went to Japan, and they said, I asked them what y'all want. Y'all want to go the distance? Y'all tell me what y'all want. Y'all want it 1 round, 2 rounds, or 3 rounds? When they said, I said, because I can drag it out like the Logan Paul fight if you want me to. Oh, I can clip him early. I can clip his wings early. So what I did, I'm not going to clip his wings early. Now, a lot of times when you violate, we will demonstrate. So, but I'm pretty sure he believes in his skills. But you got to realize, no fighter that he has ever been in the ring with is Floyd Mayweather. Remember, I told you guys, we talked about this before. Like when you see all these other fighters, they're just fighters. Remember, I'm Floyd Mayweather. I'm on a different level. I'm special. Not just special, very special. So he can work extremely hard. If he really want to, Ryzen is a great company. It's one of the best companies, as far as when it comes to MMA and in boxing. This is a huge company. Now, if he really believes in his skills like that, and he really want to push the envelope, they can put up some more money and we can take it 8 rounds, 10 rounds, and I guarantee he won't be able to go to 8 to 10. But we're gonna treat him nice. We're gonna let him go 3 rounds. We're gonna let him try to land a shot. I may not let him land 1 punch. It's all up to me. It's all on what I want to do. Remember, I'm the puppet master. I'm always in control, no matter what. I'm just happy with all the media that turned out, all the different media outlets. You guys have been amazing throughout my career. And a lot of the media, a lot of people are the driving force that push me to make me be great. When you tell me I can't do something, push me, I push and push and push because I know that I can do anything. At one particular time, my friends thought I was crazy when I told them that I'll be the first fighter to make $100 million in one night. And I'm not talking about actually, you fight, then you get money on the back end. Actually a check for $100 million. No, just being in the sport of boxing, the sport's been good to me. I've seen $100 million over 10 times. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me see what I can do here.
Ron Futrell, who's now in Vegas. One fight-related question and a couple of Vegas questions for you. Have you watched your opponent fight yet, or will you watch any video of your opponent before this fight?
Oh, absolutely not. I don't have to watch anyone. Remember, I'm the king. I'm at the pinnacle. I've always been at the pinnacle. There's only one person to talk about in the sport of boxing. I broke every record, and if you have covered me for years, and I broke every record right down the street, on the strip, whether it's the MGM Grand or the Mandalay Bay, it's all one family. So, everything that I did in the sport, I did it with class. I did it with hard work, and I was dedicated to what I did. I've always pushed myself to the limit, but when it's something like this, I don't really have to worry. I don't have to watch tapes on those guys. I've seen every style. Everybody got to watch me. I'm the one to watch. We're all here for me. He's just an opponent, like I said before. Everybody I face is just an opponent. There's no different from when I face Canelo or Pacquiao. They're just an opponent. Remember, they're facing Floyd Mayweather. I'm the best. Simple and plain.
A couple of Vegas questions. LeBron James was talking about an NBA team in Vegas. Have you dealt with it? I know you're a big NBA fan. Have you talked with him at all about that possibility?
Well, I've been communicating with with some certain individuals about an NBA team. I've been talking to certain individuals for the last 6 months. So that's something I've been working on behind the scenes, but I never came out and publicly talked about that, with the media. But me and my team have been working, behind the scenes with the NBA, and I'm working on getting a team. Absolutely, I can't say exactly where, but I'm working on getting a team.
Oscar De La Hoya said he may run for mayor of Vegas. I don't know if you caught that. You might have been in New York at the Hall of Fame. Your thoughts on that?
It's his prerogative. He's able to do whatever he wants, whatever he want to do. One week he want to be a boxer. Next week he want to do MMA. After that he want to be a singer. Then he want to be a model. You don't know what he want to do. So,
Mayor then.
Now mayor. Next year he want to be the president. You just don't know with him.
So this will be your second fight in Rising. What kind of fight do you want to show the Japanese fans?
I just want to give the people entertainment. I mean, it all depends on what he want to do. I mean, if you really want to entertain, they step up and they compensate me a little bit more. We go a little bit longer, and we can make it a lot more exciting. If that's what they want to do, or we can just keep it, real cool and just do it like 3 rounds.
Mr. Gibbs with theboxingwars.com. First and foremost, Floyd, I just want to congratulate you on getting to the Hall of Fame. And I want to thank you for continuing to do exhibitions and moving the needle for the sport. No one truly gets the people out like yourself. So thank you for continuing to do that.
I don't want to cut you off, but remember, let the world know, as far as in this era, I'm the pioneer of basically exhibitions. Just basically still taking things to the next level, still being able to put on a show, not just a regular exhibition, because sometimes these guys do exhibitions with headgears, and we still give you it's still sort of like a fight. So thank you, and thank you for acknowledging me for going into the Hall of Fame. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you continuing to just be in the sport, because again, like I said, you moved the needle, but you said something early that records were meant to be broken, and obviously you've broken a lot. Someone that you've mentored, and I guess the boxing public likes to familiarize with you is Devin Haney. At 23, you won your first world title.
No, not me. I won my first world title at 21.
Sorry.
Okay.
At 23, Devin has just gone to Australia undisputed. What do you say about the person you mentored so many years ago, and would you consider that a record broken?
I'm very, very proud of Devin. I'm very, very proud of all the young fighters in this era. I'm so proud of these fighters. You have so many young fighters that's out there keeping the sport of boxing alive and entertaining the people. So I'm proud of all the young fighters that's on the rise. Absolutely.
Any requests? Fight pose? Okay. So we'll do a face off now.
Tap.